If you're wondering, how do you even get your ex back when things get so bad? Watch this video. Hey, I'm Coach Benny, and I help people get their exes back. And before I did this, I was a dating coach for 5 years where I had to pay attention to how to bring people in through attraction. And I use that experience to help you get your ex back. And when you think about putting a relationship back together that has a lot of baggage, that has maybe you guys said things that you didn't mean, maybe you had the same problem over and over and over again, maybe you hurt them or they hurt you and somebody can't let it go, or maybe there's some fear of commitment there. Whatever the case is, there's some kind of problem there, and you're looking at fixing that instead of just like starting over with some new person, right? None of that stuff's there. It can be pretty problematic to get past all that stuff, right? And that's why one of the central tenets of getting your ex back has to do with allowing time to pass, because the wound starts to heal a little bit. That person starts to miss you a little bit. And with those two components right there, and not to mention, they get curious about you and maybe even jealous and freaked out that maybe you're going to find somebody else. All of those things get mixed into this pot. And that recipe is them coming back to you with a new level of interest, which can turn into another chance. So yeah, you might have to go no contact. Will you have to go no contact or not? Well, it depends on, is your ex already actively messaging you right now or not? Because if they're not, yes, you're going to have to go no contact. But if they are, you need something different entirely. You don't need no contact. You know what you need is a fundamental understanding of the mechanics of attraction. How do I have an effect on this person charismatically, where every time that we interact, they want more and more and more? That's your job if your ex is texting you first. Being in contact doesn't count, because if you're initiating, it doesn't matter. But if they're coming to you, yes, you need to understand attraction. So in a case like this, it's this artful employment of mystery, not letting them know whatever you think. It's an artful employment of outcome independence. You care, but you don't care so much where you need them. Only from that place can you be attractive enough to actually win them over. It's the artful employment of playfulness. If imagine you lived together with your ex and then they walked by as you're washing dishes and you maybe splash them with some water as they come by. That kind of stuff, that's the kind of fun that people have together as they're coming together, for the first time. So whatever your situation is, there's probably going to be a need for some time to pass. There's definitely going to be a need for understanding of attraction. But that's all you really need to come back together, okay? Solving the problems, that's going to happen later. Tell me one couple that on their first date figures out all the different problems that they're going to have into the future and all the reasons why they shouldn't get together, blah, blah, blah. Any couple that lasts starting with a fight, you don't see it. The way you're going to get your ex back is the same way you got them to begin with, which is having fun together, vibing out, and just enjoying each other's company. Now, if you want some help making all this happen, click into my profile, click this link right here, set up a call with me. I want to hear your story, and I'm going to give you a step-by-step plan to get your ex back.